Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. And as this video suggests, I'm going to be showing you all of the places where you can find Gigas here on Ark Genesis 2. Now, the important thing to know is that the Giga is a rare spawn and there are a total of 8 spawn locations. So here we can see the map, and of course I have circled all of the spawn locations. Each biome has a total of 4, and this is going to be a video that's going to be broken down into several sections. This first section will be the introduction, in which I will talk about how I'm going to do this, because we're going to do this scientifically. I want to show you each spawn location and where the Gigas spawn, as well as how many Gigas spawned in my test. So we want to find the most common spawn locations for Gigas and what they spawn, of course. So seeing as there is going to only be 1 to maybe 2 Gigas on the map at any given time, I will basically select a location, and for the purposes of an example here, I have chosen the upper right corner. I will search that location. If I don't find anything, I will then move on to the next location. If in the next location I will find a Giga, I will then of course showcase the location as well as the coordinates, and then kill it. As I have killed the Giga, of course the game will count that the spot is now vacant. I will then start searching the exact same spot that I'm in, and then I will go back on myself and search the spot that I previously searched. So if I do find a Giga, for example, I'm going to show you the Eden biome. I will then basically go on in a big circle around these spawn locations until I find another one. If I do find a Giga at any given point, of course, I will then restart the search in the same biome, because of course, I know in the previous spots there was not a Giga. If I don't find anything in that biome, I will then move on to the next biome, and then I will continue the search. So if I don't find, for example, a Giga, I will just keep going in a big circle. If none of the 8 spots have a Giga, I will then use the admin cheat to destroy all wild dinos and then start once again. So this of course should allow us to kind of know what amount of spawn rates we get in each location. So here we are with the first location. I have found the very first Giga. This happened to be in the Rockwell biome. It's down there, as you can see. I have the map out. I can show you the coordinates. Now this guy spawned, I don't even know if it's a guy or girl, but it did spawn here next to the water. Now one thing that kind of is important to mention here is that the Gigas will of course spawn close to cliffy areas or the more mountainous of regions. Let's have a sneaky peek at what level this creature is. Alright, here we are with the next location. Now I'm going to try and keep all of the regions grouped together, although throughout the video I will probably most likely find them quite mixed up, but in the editing process I will try and group them together. So here we are with another Giga in this location. Here's where I am at, and this time around it's on the landmass, so gonna kind of show you around. I mean, it kind of all looks the same, but you kind of get an idea from this as to where to sort of base your search for the Gigas. So that is it. This is another one. Okay, so this is what the area looks like, and I have found another Giga right there. I wanted to kind of show this off because I realized I didn't quite show it off. Let's see what level this is. I'm quite curious. Alright, so we saw the level of the Giga. This is a R-Giganotosaurus. And I'm going to show you once again the map coordinates and of course the GPS coordinates. And do bear in mind that they can fall down the little trenches and wander about there. So you want to try and scout those out as well, because of course the Gigas are hostile to pretty much every creature in this area. Alright. I found another one, and this has been quite a while, but we are still in this location right here, so in the lower right corner of the Rockwell biome. There we go. So we've got the coordinate and map location for this. and just kind of show you. So it's kind of similar to where the previous one is, but you want to try and check out the entrance. So that is the entrance into this biome right there where I showed you it. They do tend to fall down there, so you want to have a look all the way around, check the waters, check the cliffs. They can, of course, fall off. Okay, here we are, folks, with another Giga. And this one is right there. It's kind of difficult to see, but I did spot it from a distance. Coordinates, map location, and here is where we are at this point in time. This one was one I very nearly missed, but I did see something big with yellow spots on its back, so thought I'd check it out, and here we are. So another Giga right here. That's the level of the creature, and I do like the colors. Of course, this is a R-Giganotosaurus. And just around the corner from that, after I admin killed it, this guy spawned. So another Giga, it's literally just around the corner. So keep that in mind. I will show you my location on the map and of course the GPS coordinates. But I did I just killed the one you saw previously, so that kind of shows you that they do spawn in different areas on the map. This is kind of like a little bridge on top of or underneath which I am at. So this is where I'm at right now. So basically there's like a little island, if you want to call it, a little cliffy island, and right around back this is where I found this Giga, and here are the coords. Okay, so previously I searched for the Giga right there. That is where you saw the previous Giga, and here is where I am on the map, and here are the GPS coordinates for this particular spawn location right here. So you do want to kind of not just search the cliffy area, but down here as well where it's slightly flatter. So over there, this is normally my route that I check. So we got another Giga right here. This is quite good. We now know several locations where these creatures can spawn in this particular region of the map. That's quite useful. I did not expect to see a Giga all the way down here. I kind of expect them to be around the mountain areas. Okay, here we are with another Giga. This time around we are in a different location. So here are the GPS coordinates and the map location for this particular Giga. So this is where we can expect to find some of them. We're going to have a look at the levels. I'm just doing this out of curiosity. Now, of course, throughout the video, I will be showing quite a few spawn locations. And, of course, at the end of the video, guys, I will do a count of each spawn location and how many Gigas we found. I'm not going to showcase them all because this might be a lengthy process as is. Alright, so I just killed off that Giga, turned off my recording software just to save up on space. So that's where the Giga was killed off with the admin command. And of course I did scout this area before, so I know this one wasn't here, and it just spawned on top of me. So here we go with another Giga. Slight difference in coordinates, not a great deal, but it is in the exact same location. You might also want to check in front where I'm looking. They might wander in those little canyons. Alright, found a third Giga in this location. Now, as I'm going around, I am basically noting down all of the locations and what I found in terms of Gigas, because I do want to showcase that at the end. So you want to check that area in front right there. But this is where we found the last two Gigas as well. So this seems to be a common spot for where these creatures spawn in this specific region. Alright, here is my very first Giga. So I've done a couple of laps of the map, not found anything, and I'm happy to see the very first Giga in the game. Here is where I'm at, and this is actually quite close to a base location that I showed. So you want to check this mountain as well. We got the lake right here, and that is the structure where I said that would be a good place to build a base in that corner. So here we have the very first Giga. I'm so glad that I found one. It felt like a while with regards to searching for one. Okay, so did a lap of the map, found another Giga in the exact same spot. Bear in mind, I found a Giga right there, but I did not record it. So in that mountain right there, I found a Giga as well. So you want to check that as well, maybe behind it. And so this would be the third Giga I found here. I probably should have recorded that one. I just admin killed it and didn't think about recording all of them. Initially, I was just going to show one spawn point per location. Okay, we found another one right here. This is actually quite a ways off in an area I probably wouldn't have expected initially. But once again, I'm going to show you the map and the GPS coordinates. It's actually kind of tucked away around the corner from where the previous spawns have taken place. So that is the base right there. Here are the coordinates. Here are the map location. So you can see that's the mountain right there. It's kind of like in between these cliffs right here. So I kind of want to show you. This is where we tend to find more Gigas, but it's right underneath me right there in that little crevice. Okay, folks. Here we are with another Giga. And I'm going to show you my location on the map and, of course, the GPS coordinate. This is quite interesting. It is close to a mountain, but it's actually not on top of the mountain as I would have expected it. Nonetheless, this is a mountain right here. Next to me to the right, there's like a little canyon area. Just going to show you that, and a little waterfall. So you want to kind of come further down this way and follow the river, and you might find a Giga. So here we are with the second Giga. Once again, confirming that there is 1 to maybe 2 Gigas on the map at any given time. I just killed the previous Giga that you guys saw, and of course I did check this location, but after I killed it, another one spawned right behind me. So this is what the area looks like, and this is our new Giga friend that we just had spawn more or less on top of us. So that's why I said earlier in the video that I would go on myself and check the spot once I found a Giga and after I killed it. Okay, here we are with another Giganotosaurus. GPS coordinates and map location. So I'm just showing you where I am at the moment. So this is quite important. Now, once I kill this Giga, I will search this area again, just on the principle that there may be another Giga that may respawn here after I kill it off. So this is the area where we found some more Gigas earlier on. And check this out, folks. I literally just admin killed that previous Giga again, and this one spawned between the mountains here. Now, I don't know if this was here or not. I reckon it wasn't. But I'm going to show off the location because it is in a bit of a different location compared to all the other Gigas that spawn in this place. So you want to check out behind the mountain. I'm going to show you the area where it's at in a bit, because I don't know why. I just had this feeling I wanted to come this way and have a peek just to see what there is. I was being curious. So that's my nosiness coming through. So that is the lake right there with the waterfall. That's where we found the previous Gigas. And basically just around this corner right here, up this ramp, we found the Giga doing its Giga things. There we go. He spotted me. Alright, folks, here we are with another Giga. Now, this one is a doozy because I've been doing this for 11 hours now, and this is the first time I get a Giga to spawn in this particular location. So that tells me that this is a rare spawn point for Gigas, but they do spawn here nonetheless. Notice that this is a standard Giga, so it's not an R-Giga. Now, I know there's some difference in stats between the two. Of course, I will admin kill this Giga, and then I will show you exactly where it is. But it is, as you can see, a normal Giga. Right, I just admin killed this Giga, so I'm going to show you this location. It took a while because it just ran about like a headless chicken, so I had to chase it down and try and use the admin command. So that's where the Giga is. There's a mountainous cliff there. There is a lake right here, so you want to check around this area. And right to my right is the mountain where we found the Giga. And you also want to check the mountains in front, the little edges, because they may spawn there as well. But this is a rare spawn point. Alright, folks, here we are with the next spawn location. This is where we previously found the Giga in the same location. This has been going on for a total of 13 hours, and I still have 2 spawn points that have not yet spawned any Gigas. I know they should spawn Gigas, so I'm going to change it up. I think 13 hours is good enough to tell us that those are rare spawns. So what I'm going to do is I am going to camp those locations out. I will use the destroy all dinos command and wait until we get a Giga to spawn there. Okay, here we are with the very first spawn in this location. Once again, this is a normal Giga, so it's not an R1. You can see it right there. And I've been waiting for about 20 minutes with the destroy all dinos command here over and over again until we got this. So this is where this location is. You kind of want to check between the cliffs as well as the little mountains in the area, because of course they can spawn pretty much anywhere in this location. And finally, here we are with another rare Giga spawn location. Again, this took me about 40 minutes of just using the destroy all wild dinos and obviously checking the area. Now, these are the coordinates for the Giga that spawned here, and I do like this Giga. It does have some interesting colors. I'm also going to show you where you want to be looking for this Giga, although this is well, really a rare spawn point from what I've seen. Just look at that. That is such a beautiful combination of colors like it. So this is what you want to be looking for. You want to check out the cliffs around. So this is where we found the Giga. We want to look around this mountain all the way around. And then, I mean, I would go all the way around the back as well, just to be on the safe side. Search this water edge right here. Now, on that side there, you have some little cliffy areas with like rivers. So you want to go in there and scope that out, as well as on top. Okay, so here is the map with all of the spawn points and how many Gigas I found. Now we can see that in the Eden biome, in the lower right corner of the map, we have the highest spawn rates, with the top spawn locations having the lowest spawn rates. I would call those very rare spawns. In the Rockwell biome, the upper left part of the map of course has the highest spawn rate, and the lower part of the map of course has the lowest spawn rate. So keep this in mind when you're looking for Gigas. Now this video took a very long time to make. It's actually done over, I would say, 2 days if I count the editing and all the other bits and pieces that I had to do for this video. This was of course intended to show you several spawn locations per location, or several spawn spots per location for Gigas, but also to show you guys where to focus and concentrate your searches when you're looking for Gigas, in the sense of highlighting the locations that have the highest spawn rates for a Giga. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on the channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And of course, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord, and links to this of course you can find down below in the video's description. Until next time, stay safe folks.